This is the World Chocolate Masters final dedicated to chocolate, and once again, chocolate. And our next contestant is ready to present his chocolate dessert in front of the jury. And amongst them, we have our chocolate influencer, Amaury Guichon. So, Julie, it is UK and Stephen who's ready, right?
Yeah, Stephen is ready. His boxes are all here in front of me, but every second counts. So he's actually outside doing his shop window, and he will be running back any second. Here he comes. Come on, Stephen. He's cutting it fine. He's getting us all stressed. He had his stopwatch. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Please, will you take your lovely box over to Mark?
Jury members, please welcome Stephen Trigg for the United Kingdom and Ireland. Stephen, breathe.
That was a push.
That was a push, but you got there.
Thank you.
Tell us what your concept or your topic, and if you could tell us a bit about your Yorkshire Rose, please.
Yes, so my topic is Love Local and Local and Love, which is not just about the artisan producers that produce great food, but it's about the local companies as well. So, and the friendships and the bonds that you create with those companies. So, for example, the guys who helped create this are my neighbours. They're box cutters based in Leeds. So the guy who did the laser cutting is another company somewhere else. It's not just about the artisan produce, it's also about the businesses that we're supporting in the local economy. So that's sort of my theme. And then what I wanted to do was to create a sharing concept based on Yorkshire berries. Now, we had a little bit of a letdown from a supplier, so we foraged in our garden and we got some blueberries and blackberries that my wife grew. And we created a puree, and we've combined that into a sharing dessert, which is here. Can I take out?
Absolutely.
Yes. So, being from Yorkshire, the white rose of Yorkshire is a symbol that dates back to the 14th century. And it's come synonymous with Yorkshire, so everywhere you go, the shopping centres are named after it. And I wanted to pay tribute to the Yorkshire Rose as a sharing dessert. So the concept is you would take it to a party or a dinner. You have a little pop-out menu. It tells you what it's all about. So as a child, my favorite dessert was a Black Forest Gatto, and we've called it a Yorkshire foraged Gatto because we foraged the berries from our garden. What I've done as well, we've got all of the allergens, all of the nutritional information. We've got a skinny version of one of the petals and a large version. So normally my wife takes the skinny one and steals my larger one, so we'll see if that happens later. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I just want to add a little note in case some of you guys didn't see. When I was cutting the brownie, there was a lot of food wastage. But that wastage goes into a bin and goes back to Yorkshire with me and goes to something that's called an enzymatic stomach. And what happens with it is the food is digested in a mechanical stomach and creates electricity. So the sustainability of bringing the food here to Paris, it goes back to Yorkshire and generates electricity. There you go.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Stephen.
Thank you.
Let's put your beautiful Yorkshire Rose on the turntable. That should not be confused with the Lancaster Rose.
It's quite nice.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Yes, well done, Patricia, Frank. Can we call it the wild rose? I mean, it's great. Give me your first reactions.
Well, I mean, I think the composition is beautiful. Technically, it's quite an easy piece to print compared to, for example, the Nicolaus's piece, which was undulating. But the way he puts it all together and with the mousse coming out, and I think it's just beautiful, you know?
Yeah, there are some bigger parts, some more skinny parts.
Yeah.
And especially he's referring to his childhood where he was a huge fan of the Black Forest Gatto. What do you think about the taste, Frank?
It tastes good, very nice textures. I love the little card because actually we just talked about it, about allergens, and also with the energy values. So yeah, I think it's great to have a little card.
Yeah, maybe we can show that to our viewers, those who are watching. Yeah, I was just commenting that I was missing today some more information about allergies and calories. Well, here we have it. So for me, it's a big plus.
Yeah, me too.
Local love is also very important. So what do you think about taste, structure, the whole composition, Frank?
I think taste-wise, I mean, it's safe flavors when it comes down to the flavor, but tasty for sure. So really, I mean, like the textures, I think is very nice, not too runny, but also not too much gelatin or whatever he's used to bind it. So yeah, super well executed, and a beautiful box around it. So yeah, nice all-round concept.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would love to take this to a dinner party and wow my friends with it, no? Because the first visual seeing it was really, yeah, spectacular, I'd say. Loved it, loved the purity of it.
Yeah, when you open the box. So no fun element in this one, but it speaks for itself.
But very classy, very beautiful, elegant dessert, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Let's go to Mark and see what the judges think about this very classy design.
Well, at the moment, they seem to be very quiet, and they're just discovering something beautiful. I suppose when something's magical like this, you do. But I have here Satsi, who's one of our head judges. Satsi, tell me, what was the concept? What's your idea? What did you like or not? What was your opinion?
I think it's really well thinking because as you can see, it shows the taste and of course visual. It really express the rose. As you can find, of course, the box design is the rose, and inside is of course the rose. It's really well thinking, and we really enjoyed it. Of course, the taste and the visual. That's great. I think so.
Well, thank you very much. Great comments from our head judges here. And I think, Julie, you've got something just finishing up right now that's going to come my way very soon.
I have. I'm here with Carlo, and Carlo's just finishing off his bonbons. And as you can see, we've got some gorgeous leaves here, very shiny autumn leaves. And they're also, I don't know whether you can see, but we've got little insects here that he's actually putting the top of the bonbon onto. But Alex, I hear that you have something going on out in the shop window.
I'm here in the front of the shop window of Spain with Hugh, and things looks like everything go very, very well. He got the head of the elephant stick, you know, to the piece, and as you can see, there is a part which is the left side, which is a real elephant, and the right part, which is like a robot. If we look at the eye, on the right side, you can see even, you know, the eye of the robot, you know, with a red light. Really extremely impressive. So much details, and the shop window, it's a completely filled. It's just tremendous.
What this competition is all about, working on different assignments and trying to inspire people, inspire our audience. And if you would like to create the same delicious chocolate desserts, do not hesitate. On worldchocolatemasters.com you can find all ingredients and recipes. Do not hesitate, try it from tomorrow on. Patricia, Frank? I think we had a lot of winners up until now, so how difficult will this be?
Very good rounds.
Remember that by the end of the evening, we will also give the scores and results, and by the end of the evening, you, ladies and gentlemen, you can vote for your favorite shopping window. Also a very exciting moment. So maybe some last comments on this dessert before we go to Carlo?
I think what I also like is that if you share it, some people might be a bit more hungry or a bigger appetite. So the different sizes, you know, the big one, small one. I think it's nice that you have the differences in it.
Yes, also very nice. So I hear a lot of supporters cheering around for Carlo. So how is Carlo doing?
Carlo's doing great. He's very composed. He's already got his share already. So this is what it's about in this competition. It's about timing. So he knew that he needed to work on his wow. So he's here at the desk working on that while he's waiting to send off his share. So can you just explain what you're doing with the bonbons, Carlo?
I'm setting the bonbons on the ends. The ends are carrying the bonbons, and leaf is coming out of the shape that is in the bonbon.
And this leaf is a certain type of leaf?
This is an oak leaf, some kind of oak leaf.
Okay, so we've got the imprint of an oak leaf in the top of the bonbon. You've got 1 minute to go, so you might want to start getting your boxes ready. No, he's calm, he's cool. He can do a few more bonbons. Yeah, absolutely. Every minute counts. But I tell you what, they're very shiny bonbons.
Thank you.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Yeah. Okay. So 20 seconds left. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You could now present your box. So if you could take your shared dessert over to Mark, and so the judges can all get to try.
Members of the jury and judges, please welcome Carlo from the Netherlands. If you could, Carlo, tell us what your topic is and also share with us your share.
Yeah, my topic is hashtag save our planet, our nature, our world. And I try to become that if you buy the dessert or set it on the table and you see the leaves and you see the nature, that everybody thinks, well, oh yeah, I have to take care of it. That's the reason and the thinking about it, the thought about it, behind it.
That's beautiful. Could you tell us what to expect in the layers, please?
The layers are a praline of my own noir with roasted book white, gamasho, and all kind of herbs. And then a coffee caramel cremeux, and on top a citrus gel. So that's the whole thing. And yeah, the products are out of the rainforest. So the cacao, the coffee, the citrus, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the passion fruit and that kind. So that's my idea of the share. To give people something to think about. And
that's brilliant. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. This was Carlo from the Netherlands.
So, Frank, Patricia, what do you think about our Dutch contestant? His point of view is opening up the discussion about nature, sustainability. Do you think that's a good idea? Well, bringing this as a gift to people also to think about the future and
I think everybody has to be aware, so I think it's definitely a way to maybe have a discussion while you're enjoying something tasty. So, and if you disagree, but the taste is good, so everybody wins.
Why not? All right, are you going to give it a try?
Yeah,
all in once? Go ahead.
And of course, the chocolate that we use for 3D printing is sustainable. It's Cocoa Horizons, so also forming part of the concept as well.
Is this for all contestants or only here
for all the contestants? We always print with sustainable chocolate. We only print with sustainable Cocoa Horizon chocolate, yeah.
Frank, I can see that you cannot get enough. You're trying and trying again. Tell me, what about the taste?
I think some of the other other printed items were maybe a little bit more creative, but the good thing about this one, it's very easy to eat.
Yeah.
If it's more higher, it's difficult to cut. If it's very intricate, same thing. So this is very easy to eat with your hands and just like a good snack.
So you can even share it, let's say, outside from home, in the garden or during a sidewalk.
Underneath a tree. So,
underneath.
What I like about it is that you see all the undulations. It's very there's a lot of
organic,
details.
yeah.
He's really used the technology to make something different. You can't get those details. It's not easy to do that. So
well, then enjoy your bite, Patricia. And meanwhile, I'm going back to the jury. Let's see what they think about this chocolate dessert.
And indeed, Virginie, you're very right. I am here with Christos, our judge, who is from Greece. Christos, please tell us what your opinions are with regards to the concept and the taste.
We saw a nice concept. The buckwheat, I like it. The roasted buckwheat is my favorite, so I find it interesting. And I find also the citrus, the combination, it's very nice. Still, I developed, myself. So I like the combination and the taste.
Well, that's fantastic. So it's a thumbs up from Greece, and that is brilliant because that's exactly what we want is for the jury to be wowed about this. And Julie, I think you are in France right now.
I am. I'm over here in France with Antoine, and he's putting the last finishing touches to his share dessert, and it's great. I mean, we're seeing such different concepts and such different ideas. So this one, he's recreating something that his mother used to make. So it's got creamed rice, it's got pineapple, it's got crunchy bits, and it's got a leaf on top. So very nice, very different again.
But I think if you make it a bit, the guy from...
Well, for today, only positive comments. Very exciting to find out how France will do. We'll find out in a couple of moments because then France will present the chocolate dessert in front of the jury. Stay tuned.